Hey everybody, JT's Reborn here, and welcome to another edition of After the Movie. I'm currently in my theater parking lot getting ready to go see Downsizing. I'll let you all know what I think about it after the movie. I have no idea if this is going to be any good or any bad, but it looked like a neat idea, so we'll see what Matt Damon can pull off here. So, yep, let you know what I think about it after the movie. Alright, I just got done watching Downsizing, and I'm here to give my thoughts on it. So, Downsizing. What's the deal with this movie? Alright, so overall, I kind of liked it, but I'm still kind of like more towards the slightly mixed to positive range of this movie. It's better than the last two movies I saw in the theaters, but like it's not quite amazing or anything spectacular. I mean, there's some neat ideas in it, like the idea of taking the world's population, downsizing them, and people living like this suburban lifestyle and like, you know, stuff like that, but it didn't really feel like the movie had like an end game. So Matt Damon, he's with his wife, played by, I think it was Kristen Wiig, yeah, and basically they're struggling financially, well, somewhat, you know, they're not really going anywhere, and then the world, like some doctor comes up with this idea to like shrink people, and like 15 years sort of pass from the beginning of the movie to like where it's out now, and you know, people are living the luxury life that they've always wanted. And so Matt Damon and Kristen Wiig are like, you know what? Let's change up our lifestyle for right now. Let's do something special with our lives. You know, let's live the luxury life that we've always wanted. And the only way that seems to do that is by downsizing. So Matt Damon and his wife agree to it, and then basically at one point she backs out of it as soon as they're going into the downsizing surgery. Which, by the way, if you're gonna do this whole like shrink thing, they never even acknowledge, like they say that it's irreversible, but like, why is it that you come up with this idea to shrink things but never an idea how to like reverse the process? It's never even brought up or discussed whatsoever in the movie, which bugged me from the get-go, because I'm like, why? Yeah, I get the luxury part, but like, why would you necessarily like want to downsize? Like, to me, it's just like, it just seemed like something I would never personally do. Maybe someone else would kind of like it, but I'm always like, why would you want to do that? You know what I mean? So, anyways, Matt Damon, that he's basically stuck living this single life, and then he, you know, he's kind of miserable. His wife divorces him, and then he's just sort of stuck in this place, and then he meets this Vietnamese girl who's like a cleaning lady, and then he runs into Christoph Waltz, who, in terms of acting wise, this movie it does have its funny bits. Like, Christoph Waltz is really good, and so is the Vietnamese actress. I don't know her name, but like, she was pretty good too. Matt Damon, he sort of just gets caught up in this thing with her and Christoph Waltz, and then all of a sudden he ends up in Norway, and then it just is like, oh, the human race is gonna die anyways, just go to this hole. And yeah, like I said, it doesn't really seem to have like an end game. Like, at first it's like, okay, we're gonna live this downsized life with my wife. No, you're gonna just live miserable by yourself for a while. It's like, oh, what's the journey of this guy? Like, what's the end game? Yeah, and then just sort of just does this one thing, which sort of leads to another. And like, when I watch this movie, like, okay, it just sort of ends. Like, what was the purpose of this all? You know what I mean? Like, it didn't really seem like there was a point to all of this. And I'm just wondering, like, you know, it's cool ideas and that, but like, what did I really learn? Like, what was the end goal of this story? You know what I mean? Like, I've seen movies this year, it's like they led to something. This movie leads to nothing, really. It just sort of ends. And while I enjoyed some of it, like, a lot of it just felt kind of flat for me. Matt Damon's performance, you know, Matt Damon can be a good actor, but here he's not really that good. Like, he's just like, wow, man, that's spectacular. He's kind of delivering his lines in that sort of way. And, you know, I was kind of snickering about, like, he's not that good in this movie. just from his acting range. I mean, but yeah, like I said, I'm kind of mixed on the movie. It's not a bad movie, but it's not a great movie either. There's stuff I liked. Like I said, Christoph Waltz is good, and the Vietnamese actress is good, but I didn't really feel like it led to anywhere. It was kind of depressing. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm having bizarre thoughts on this movie. So, yeah, I mean, judge for yourself. You may like it, you may not like it, but I do give it some, like, kudos for being creative, being something kind of original, something fresh. So, even if it doesn't necessarily, like, execute it, like, to its fullest potential, I have to give the movie props for being somewhat creative with its idea. So, yeah, I mean, if you want something that's a bit different, you might enjoy Downsizing. It's not a movie I'd go see again, and it was one where I just kind of felt like, boy, this is kind of like a hopeless movie. So, and you'll know when you see it. So, yeah, I know my thoughts are a bit scatterbrained here, but yeah, this is an interesting one to think about. So, yeah, thanks for joining. Sorry I couldn't go into make this video a lot better, but yeah, I'm just gonna kind of end it here. I'm kind of at a loss for words. Don't know what else to say, but thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. I got a few more movies I'm gonna be seeing before the year is done, which is like tomorrow at this point. So I gotta see at least 3 more movies to reach my 52 movie goal. So 1 movie for every week of the year. So yeah. All right. Peace out, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.